Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you a very special meal. I'm gonna make a complete Kashmiri meal. So Kashmir is a region in India, it's the northernmost state of India, and their cuisine is very different. And so today I'm gonna show you two dishes and cook some rice along with those two dishes to show you a complete meal. So I'm gonna start with paneer. I just fried this up and I'm gonna make a paneer dish. Now, contrary to belief, Kashmiri food is not what you think it is. It is very different. They use a lot of spices, but they don't use any onions or garlic, and that's the difference. So it's kind of simple, especially if you don't fry the ingredients a lot. So here I've pan fried my paneer. So the first dish is gonna be paneer, or it's known as Chaman in Kashmiri. And this one I'm going to make is yellow paneer, and you will see how. The other thing here is lotus stems. Now I've cut these up in about a couple of inches long and quartered them because my lotus stems were really fat. But ideally these would be really like an inch round, and you could see like these holes, and you know it looks really beautiful. So lotus stems again are a very Kashmiri delicacy, and you can make it many different ways. Today I'm gonna make a sour version, so it's called Chuk Nadir. So let's start with these two. I actually want to start on the stove here. So as you can see, I've pan fried my paneer, and I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to my pan, and I'm gonna end up in the instant pot. Don't worry, so this is all going into the instant pot. But as you can see, I have my stove on low, and I'm gonna heat up some oil here. In the meantime, I'm going to show you what these spices are. So in my mortar and pestle, I added a couple of green cardamoms, one black cardamom, a couple of cloves, a couple of peppercorns, and about a 1/4 inch of cinnamon stick. I use my pestle to grind those up. Now you want it to be fresh because it really has a very different taste. Then the usual suspects in my spice box. I have some salt or ginger powder here, and then in here I have soft powder. So this is fennel powder, and it's generally difficult to find, but if you have fennel seeds, you could grind those up as well. Mine is from India. And then hing over here. These are all the spices that I'm going to need for both of these dishes. So as my pan is heating up, I'm going to use about half of this and go directly into the pan. I'm not using all the stuff that I ground up. As you can see, those spices are heating up, and I want to add some turmeric, and that is what gives it a nice yellow color. A little bit of jeera powder and salt to taste. I've kept my gas on my stove on low. I want to add my soft and salt as well. Now I'm gonna add a tad water just so that my spices don't burn up. Oh, a little bit of ginger powder. Ginger powder is very warm, so you want to be careful, not go overboard. About a teaspoon of fennel powder. That's it. I'm gonna turn off my stove, and I'm gonna add milk to this. Start with a little bit of milk, and I'm gonna add more turmeric because I want this dish to be yellow. A little bit more milk, and this is very soupy kind of a dish. It's eaten primarily with rice. So all I'm going to do is transfer this mixture into my steel container here so that I can put it in the IP. So normally you would let this the milk boil over the stove along with the paneer inside it, but in this case I just wanted to because I'm gonna put this in the Instant Pot along with the rice, I just want to make sure that it doesn't overcook. So just putting these paneer pieces in here, but it's turned off, and I'm gonna move to my other dish. Let this rest here. So the quantity of milk really depends. The milk, and it just adds more soupy gravy, and so you can eat, if you want more of the gravy, you can eat it that way, which is why I added a little bit more. You can generally also do 50% water, 50% milk, but I just try to do it milk. Again, these are slight variations to traditional recipes, so just make sure you understand that. So for my lotus stems, I only really need 3 to 4 main spices. So primarily in this one, we are going to make a spicy sour version. So you're going to need chili powder, some ginger powder, and some cumin seeds, and asafoetida or hing. So I have my Instant Pot on saute mode here, and I'm going to add some hing to this oil. Add my asafoetida, dumped in my lotus stems. Just want a quick fry on them. Again, you can deep fry these if you want. I'm just gonna let them get some color, and so just do this for a minute or so. Okay, so because I don't want these lotus stems to overcook, I'm gonna go ahead and add my chili powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of a little bit more of salt or ginger powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Now a little bit water just for the spices to mix up. Okay. Gonna add a little bit more chili powder because this is gonna be a nice spicy dish. And that's it. I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of water. Turn off my Instant Pot. Mix this, add some salt. And now let me show you how I stack these up. So there goes my trivet. Gonna put in the paneer, yellow paneer in here, and then gonna top that with rice. Now, like I said, Kashmiri food is generally eaten with rice. They don't generally eat rotis, so this is perfect. Like, you got one spicy red dish, one mild yellow dish, and rice, and that's generally considered a perfect combo, especially if you're a vegetarian. So all I'm gonna do in here is close up my Instant Pot and put it on rice mode. Now you may think, what happened with the sourness on the lotus stems? And we're gonna put some lemon juice at the end, because if you add lemon juice at the beginning, it would generally make things it goes bitter if lemon juice cooks for a long time. So in my sealing position, all I need to do is rice, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like at the end. Hey, so here's what the rice looks like. I did a quick release on this. Again, like I said, I didn't want it to cook for too long. So let's see, I want to make sure that I take this out. That's the paneer. And now I'm going to add some lemon juice here.